let's pause for a moment of science today, and we're going to do some practice with chemical changes. Remember, as a quick review, chemical changes form a new substance. They can give off heat or have some type of temperature change. They can give off gas, give off light, or change colors. They can do one of those, two of those, three of those, or all of those. And so we're going to do a little practice with chemical changes today, and we're going to make what's called bag bombs. And the supplies that you will need, I'll show you. You'll need some water, just plain old water, a little vinegar, just white vinegar, baking soda, a measuring cup, a measuring spoon, one paper towel, one baggie. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for our chemical change today for the bag bomb. The experiment today is done in 2 steps. So we're going to start with step 1. Step 1 is really simple. You just need a paper towel that is unfolded, and then you need about 50 milliliters of baking soda. If you don't have a measuring spoon that measures in milliliters, then maybe do close to 3 tablespoons of baking soda. And this is far more than you need, but better safe than sorry. Now, what you will do is you'll place that baking soda in the center of your paper towel as best you can. And then we will fold it in a special way that will make a little pouch that will hold the baking soda. And for the second part, you'll see that it gives us a little bit of a time release pouch, all right? So what you'll do is I just take the bottom and fold it up as far as it will go. Then one side, and it doesn't have to be in this order. I just kind of go counterclockwise to make sure that I have all my sides folded. And then what I will do is I will take the pouch and flip it over just so it keeps itself from opening. And now let's work on part B. And for part B, you need vinegar, water, a baggie, and a measuring cup. So you will measure 1 cup of water and 1 cup of vinegar and put it into this baggie. And you might need to have someone hold the baggie for you. Okay, so we have our 1 cup of vinegar, and we're adding to that 1 cup water into the same baggie, and then we want to seal that tight. Now, we mixed vinegar and we mixed water together in the baggie, and that is a physical change. It did not form a new substance. It did not give off gas, heat, light, or change color. So it is a physical change. Now, when you go to do the experiment, you will, and by the way, go outside because it is a hot mess. You will take the baggie and open it just a bit. Well, not all the way, a bit, closer to that. You will take your pouch of baking soda and you will place it down inside the baggie. You'll drop it down inside, so just pretend that I dropped it down inside. Whoop, there it is. And then quickly seal the bag as fast as you can, and then you want to roll the top down. This will begin a chemical reaction. I'm sure you're already familiar with what happens if you mix baking soda and vinegar together. And so you have to move very, very quickly. It will begin expanding, and this is the weakest part of the bag. And so as the air begins to expand, the air will leak out right here. So what you want to do is when you seal it up very quickly, when you drop it in there, you roll it very quickly like this. And see how I have that folded under? And then I keep my hands all the way across just like that and hold it very tight so that I am trying to keep the gas from escaping the top part of the bag. I want the gas to be forced to blow out the bottom of the bag so that we can have a really cool explosion. So I've got this video recorded, and I'm gonna show it to you, and you can kind of see what's gonna happen, and then we can talk about it. Okay, well that was a lot of fun, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what happened. It happened so quickly during the experiment, we can't really pause to discuss it. So I have a fake one. This is actually just water and water instead of water and vinegar. And then I still have the time release pouch in there because I want to talk about what, after your bag kind of exploded, there should have still been a little bit of liquid left in your baggie. And if you felt that, you would know that it became much, much cooler than the liquids that you started with. And so there was a definite temperature change. But generally, when we think of chemical changes, we think about things heating up and getting hotter. And this was a time that the temperature changed, but it changed because the temperature actually lowered. The temperature got colder. And as you get older in science, you'll learn about endothermic and exothermic. But for now, just for 5th grade, we want you to understand that there's a temperature change, sometimes with a chemical change, and that although it's generally something that gets warmer, this is an instance where it actually got colder.